Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the new series. This is Let's Play Civilization 5 as America. Fuck yeah! So we're playing on Great Plains Plus map, which is sort of like, well, some part of America. It's not like the entire America. It's like Texas and places around Texas. So there's going to be some kind of a Gulf of Mexico style thing on the southeast. There's going to some forest on the east, some mountains to the west, and mostly plains in the middle with a lot of cows and bisons and so on. So we're playing with a lot of mods. As you probably noticed, we're playing with the mod that makes everybody start with a worker and a scout instead of a warrior. Because we're playing on Immortal difficulty. Yes, this is my first game on Immortal difficulty because America is so awesome, we should just increase the difficulty by a level. So the AI start with a lot of bonus warriors, so they also, like, it's not going to make it easier. Well, it depends. It doesn't force us to build scout first, we're just going to build military buildings instead. Like, I think this is much more sensible. Like, starting with a warrior and no worker and no scout is kind of silly. Let's take a quick look at the mods. It's a standard everything, standard setup, standard map sites. So the mods, two extra unique components. So we have a factory replacement and stable emplacement. They're not actually that amazing. They're okay. So we can capture all great people and settlers. We have some graphic mods that I'm not going to even mention. We have dynamic no obsolete unique units, so which means that we can recruit our unique units forever. Not any other units, just the unique ones. So it doesn't help America all that much, but it helps, let's say, Aztecs a lot. So they can just buy Jaguars and upgrade them instead of losing their entire bonus from the start of the second era. So less warmonger hate, some more luxuries. I don't think more luxuries actually works on the Great Plains Plus map, so we're going to actually play without any more luxuries, so the happiness might be a bit of a problem. So the new beliefs, new promotions. Actually, the new promotion pack is something I'm playing with all the crazy mods. I've never tested them before. So promotion pack is going to give us a lot of crazy promotions, and they seem to be some of them seem to be ridiculously overpowered. So let's say I have no idea. Maybe this is the only time I'm going to play with it. Maybe they turn out to be so ridiculously overpowered I just won't be able to stand it. So this is extra. Wait, why do I have beliefs packs and race for religion at the same time? Did I? Well, I wrote a script that checks for mod conflicts and there were no conflicts. So it probably maybe this is the one that just adds extra names for religions. Anyway, reform and rule is policy plus replacement, which completely rebalances social policies. I have no idea if this is even remotely balanced. Separate great people counter is basically bug fix. Start with scout and worker. Unlimited barbarian XP is pretty sweet because barbarians, like, I understand the limit, but the limit is just should increase every era at least. It feels really silly that you basically, like, from, like, not even from mid game, from like from the time you have, like, let's say crossbowmen or even composite bowmen, you often, like, already start at the limit. You cannot get a single XP from barbarians. Like, if the limit increase every era by like extra 10 XP or something, that would make more sense, but it just doesn't. I just play with unlimited. If this turns out to be overpowered, I will play without it. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think this is all the mods. I'm just going to link them all in the description. So return to game. Starting location looks relatively good. What do we get? We get cotton. Haha! America! Fuck you, of course we get cotton. What else should we get as America? I'm not going to say who's going to work this cotton. Okay, so we should probably get some horses as well. And because we get stable replacement, actually no, stable is not at horses. Where's the stables? It would be logical if animal husbandry unlocked stables, but no, they are... okay, so ranch is at horseback riding, so it's actually not that close. Do I need any mining or something? So this is just agriculture and... okay, so I need for pastures animal husbandry, so I'm going to get that first. So let's start the city. The city is going to be... okay. Let's just log this tile. So I'm just going to start with monument. And we could... well, we're just going to upgrade both wheat. This looks like a really nice start. I don't think that... well, actually, it's going to have okay production. There are 2 hills at least here. Well, first, I'm just going not to get any hills. I'm just going to get the ruins, of course. Hopefully I get something good. And there's so many cows, and we get a bonus from cows, so I guess we're going to get some decent stuff. If we also have horses, we're going to see in 10 turns. Well, it's going to be fun. That's my plan. I don't have any special plans for this campaign. I'm just going to see if Immortal is all that bad. Like, I don't really plan to play on deity ever, because it's so ridiculous. It's not even difficult, it's just ridiculous. Oh, we got pottery for free. That is really nice. Okay, so we should meet... Oh, hello, Samarkand. I'm just going to protect you for no reason. Mercantile. Sounds good. No reason to steal any workers. I mean, the fun thing is that because everybody has a plan to steal workers by 10:30. It's better to start everybody with worker, like, what the hell? Yeah, so we actually really defenseless because all the AIs are going to get military units. I think they start with 3 warriors, or maybe 2 warriors and 2 workers, and also a scout as well. So... Wow, this is a lot of cows. Like, I never played I never played America, I never played on Immortal, I never played with those mods. You're going to have a problem, Venice, because you don't have any sea. Yeah, so I never played on anything like that, so this map type, and I know nothing about what's gonna happen. Something fun is gonna happen, hopefully. How long is it going to take? Faster, 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 I need to grow my city. I can actually get a second scout. That would make some sense. I'm going to protect you. Barbarians, I have no intention to fight them for now. Okay, so I'm just going to get a scout after that. I should get a settler relatively quickly. Like, because it's all plains, the ruins are going to go away really quickly. So maybe I should have recruit a second scout before even getting monument. I really like monument because it just unlocks stuff. I don't even know what are the policies. I know they're crazy. I checked them quickly. Like, promotions are crazy, but if, like, everything here is just kind of insane. The bonuses are complete. Like, it feels like it's completely ridiculously unbalanced, but then again, maybe it's not. Quite often, like, things feel balanced, but they're not balanced or feel unbalanced. By the way, this is with the mod that supposedly makes AI turns faster. Oh, okay, it already happened. I just didn't notice that it already happened. Okay. Yay! Okay, 1 turn. Good, so... after that we're going to get... well, it's going to expand to a cow. That's fine. Okay, so we could use a second worker... Actually, what would be a good place for a second city? There's like 5 cows here, and a salt. And a river. We could place a city, well, next to this... Actually, we have a lot of cotton already. I should explore a bit more just to see where the hell is a good place. Wait, is it the end of the map? Yeah, it seems like that's the end of the map. Okay, I hope they're not going to leave this at all. It's really annoying if they captured my worker. Okay, and we'll see where the horses are. Just right away. Oh, hello. I'm going to pledge to protect everybody near me. I don't think it's going to do anything. If I could get an archer out of that, would be so lovely. Okay, so you are militaristic, and I don't expect anybody to actually attack them, but they can be bullied, maybe. Pantheon Fun is pretty quick. Horses, where are the horses? Wow! And we got so many horses in addition to all the cows. Okay, so like it seems to me like this area is really good for a second city. And I'm just going to get a second city relatively quickly, so it takes 14 turns to recruit one. Well, I'm just going to wait for the next... Okay, let's see what I get. Some culture, okay. So what do I want to get? Okay, first let's get some social policies. So social policies are crazy. So let's see the social policies. So tradition. Adopting tradition gives us +2 food and +2 culture in the capital and hanging gardens, which sounds entirely reasonable. And then we get 1 engineer, merchant and scientist specialist slot. That's pretty powerful. -25% culture and gold cost to acquire new tiles. Melee units get bonus in friendly lands. 15% food is carried over in every city. It seems like in every city, it doesn't say in capital. 15% bonus for production when building national wonders. Grow from national epics, production from ironworks, gold from East India Company, and science from Oxford, and 3 happiness from Circus Maximus. Sounds crazy. And this is -25% unhappiness in capital and +1 happiness for every 10 cities and every city run that down. So that seems powerful. What about this? I mean, as America, we should probably like check liberty and freedom. Anyway, +1 culture in every city, 50% production training settlers. Unlock. Oh, that's actually going to be really nice. We can just settle a lot of cities. And unlocks pyramids and +1 hammer from all non-luxury resources. This is crazy! How many cows do we have here? Okay, so citizenship, +25% tile improvement construction rate, half cost for roads and railroads. Each city you found will increase culture by less, just some strength. +1 food in every city. Cities start with extra citizen. 2 science from Colosseum and circuses. 2 happiness from each luxury resource. This is pretty decent, and yes. So I'm probably going to get Liberty just because I'm playing America. Okay, so what do we get here from Honor? I'm just going to read this just because I never played this mod and you probably never seen this mod in any other YouTube video. Gain culture from each unit killed equal to the strength of the unit. Military, they 25% bonus from barbarians. I think this is just lower than vanilla. Terracotta army and notifications, so this is the same basically. You get bonus when you finish it for 50 turns. Just 50 turns are actually a lot of time. At least on a standard game speed. So +1 food and +1 production from iron and horses, and great generals as a finisher. Okay, what do we get? Gold from each unit killed. That sounds pretty sweet. And 4 units are free, which depends on an era. In early eras it's like +4 gold, late eras it's like +10 gold, which is decent. And great generals are faster, +2 movement speed to great general. Gain 250 science when a great general is born. That sounds pretty sweet. So basically you get culture, gold, and science from fighting. You don't get much science, but you get some. Culture when you capture a city, +2 happiness from courthouses, and 100% production to building courthouses. That sounds decent. Happiness from barracks, stables, and forges. I think this also applies to a unique one. More experience from combat. And units on the same tile as Great General get 25% combat strength and heal 10 HP per turn, in addition to the usual bonuses. And then there's a Piety, which is probably the weakest. +1 Fate in Capital, unlocks Stonehenge. 2 cultures from Shrine, that's pretty decent. Starts as 6 turn Golden Age when a Great Prophet or Great Writer is born. Great Writers are 25% faster. And a second Pantheon bonus. 2 Fate from Temples, 25% tourism from civilizations that share your religion. That actually makes religions kind of more important than usual. 100% production when building shrines and temples. This is +1 happiness from shrines and temples, +4 happiness from Grand Temple and Writers Guild. That's a decent amount of happiness. A longer range of trade routes, 4 gold per trade route, 4 land trade routes, and 1 production in cities with the right religion. No, for each religion with at least 1 follower. That's kind of weird. And minus 25% faith cost of religious building, and getting a citizen where missionary or inquisitor is purchased. That's a really strange one. Anyway, we're playing America, so of course we're going to take Liberty. There's not even a choice. I don't think Liberty is the strongest, it's just that we're playing America, so we're playing Liberty, obviously. Okay, so where are we going to set... So, okay, so this is the end of the map. So I could set up a city here, but I think like the best place for a city is actually get... Well, the best way would be get all this stuff, all those cows. Can I get those cows in range? So let's say 1, 2, 3, that would be out of the river range. I would like to have the city next to a river anyway. Let's say if I had a city here. 1, 2, 3, no, that's actually only 1 cow. That's, well, I guess I could set up like a third city. I could actually get a lot of cities. Like, if as a next policy it's just 6 turns, I'm going to take... oh wait, the first one already gives me settler speed. Okay, so I don't have to rush. So, I guess as soon as I get to level 2... What? Doesn't that count? Shouldn't I get the bonus? Empire modifier for settlers, 50%. Oh, okay. So actually I get the bonus. And it still takes 10 turns. Well, I mean, the city is going to grow in 6 turns, so maybe we're going to get it really quickly. So where could I get this? So that, I mean, this kind of determines what we're doing next. So I don't know how, like, I cannot just scroll to cheat to see how big the map is. So I guess Venice came from this direction. At least the scout came from this direction. So there's probably Venice somewhere at the edge of the map, because that's at the edge of the map. So let's say the Venice is here. So we could get a city here. How far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, that's not too far. So that would just get cotton and horses. Incense and cotton probably both require the same thing, which is what? Is it calendar? For plantation. Incense and cotton. Okay, so we could get calendar. We could also get mining. for this salt, but that's going to be like a city number 3. So I'd like to get salt in the 3rd city, and I'm just going to explore it a bit more. Okay, so let's do it this way. So I'm just going to get quick mining, and then I'm going to go for calendar. That seems reasonable. I want to get ranches relatively quickly because this is a very powerful building we should get. Okay, this is punch and founded, and we're going to get a scout in 3 turns. Hopefully we're going to get find a few more ruins, so if not, we're just going to... Borders of Washington, okay, there's a cow. That's really lovely. Like, this start looks really good, like, there's so many cows everywhere. Like, normally, like, most of the starts, like, I'm not saying miserable, but like, this, like, you look at the start and it's like, well, it's an okay start, but this start just looks mind-blowingly good. Okay, I don't actually have any military units. Maybe I should get a military unit. Maybe I should found a city around here because there's a copper here and there's so many cows everywhere. Like, it's like a cow start basically. Just look at the number of cows. This is crazy. And we're getting bonuses from cows if we start building ranches, and we're getting bonuses if we finish Liberty. How crazy is this shit? Okay, we can get settler in 10 turns. In 3 turns, this is going to finish. We could get a second worker, I guess. Or we could steal a second worker. Okay, in 3 turns to finish. So I could start working on granary. That's going to give us bonuses from wheat, which we have 2 of. Deer and bananas. We don't have any deer and bananas, but we have... That's going to give us +2, and that's going to be +3 after we get here. Wow, this is so cheap to actually buy this stuff. I mean, that's our bonus from America, but that's just so nice. Okay, so I say for 3 turns I'm just going to work on granary, because I don't have archers yet. I mean, granary is going to be useful. And then maybe I will work on settler. Settler is going to take 9 turns. With 6 production, I'm going to get 1 more production from here. Maybe 1 more production, so... Yeah, it makes sense just to wait for 3rd citizen and then start working. Okay, so Venice is here. Alright, so let's just start exploring. Yeah, so I'd say the 2nd city is going to be in this style. Seems like a nice style. Is it? I really like rivers for some reason. Or maybe not, maybe we should start a city here. I mean, it's not like Venice is going to steal any spots. Normally you kind of have to be fast because Venice is going to, like, AI is going to start. Oh, wow, that's just a lot of barbarians. Well, I should get archery, like, not super quickly. Is it Venice? If this is Venice, that means that this is safe. Alright. Let's explore a bit. Hopefully I'm not going to get too damaged. Oh, hello, Japan. I won't let you do any Pearl Harbor. I'm just going to destroy you. You're just going to be preemptively liberated. Okay, they didn't attack my scout. Okay, this is Venice. I'm really tempted to just steal their damn worker. A second worker, I mean, stealing a second one is not as important as stealing the first one, but still, it's not bad. Alright, so... Oh, hello there. Okay, so... This direction is kinda... It's not really blocked. I mean, do I really want this city? Like, it doesn't... Or I could set a city here? Okay, let's see how far... Like, with not too much overlap. Because Venice is not going to settle cities, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 1, 2, 3... Okay, so we get all of this. We don't get this cow. So if we set a city here, let's say... So there's going to be 0 overlap. And there's going to be cow, sheep, cow, copper, some hills. And I'm going to obviously take over Venice, but that's probably going to be when I get like composites at least. I mean, I'm going to liberate Venice. That's what's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, this looks like a nice place for a city. I wonder if there's also, like, if Venice AI also has... What the hell is this? Oh, okay, this is probably the end of the map. Is that the end of the map? Or is it just a rendering thing? It's kind of hard to say. Okay, we're probably going to meet every AI relatively quickly. And... Oh, come on, don't shoot at me. That was mean. That was unnecessarily mean. Alright, there's apparently one more city-state. Mail-out policy, okay, what's the next policy? Tile construction rate? Newly founded city start with extra citizen. How crazy is this shit? Wow, that like, okay, maybe it's not like I know there's some ideology, I think in Order. There's an ideology bonus for that, but at this stage we're not building any cities anymore. Here we're still building cities, so here is amazing. Actually, I kind of want, I think this one? No, this happiness. Okay, that's not super urgent. Okay, so granary in 6 turns or settler in 8? Can I like rearrange this somehow? No, I don't have any high production tiles. I could buy one, I mean it's pretty cheap, but then again, I should probably buy... Can I buy a shrine? No, I don't have quite as much. My income is just from meeting city states. Okay, so I'm just going to wait 8 turns and then build the city. I mean, get a settler. Or how fast until the city grows? 6 turns. Actually, I should. Okay, I'm just going to wait 6 turns for the city to grow. 6 turns is not that long, and it's just going to have extra citizen, and possibly like it's going to expand to a horse. No, it's going to expand to cotton. Well, I guess it's America after all, so we're going to get some cotton. I mean, that's fine. Waiting a bit extra is fine. Or we could just maybe capture. I mean, we're not going to capture Venetian settler, obviously. Oh, hello. All right. That's probably end of the map. This is Japan. No, this is Germany. Yes, we're going to get along so well, Germany! This is like going to be amazing. We're going to be best friends forever. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, we're not working this, we're working those tiles, that's just fine. How long is it going to take? Forever, okay. I could just steal... Well, if I steal this with a scout, then we're going to probably get wrecked by those warriors. Nah, that's fine, I'm just going to be really peace-loving. So... This is a relatively safe spot to settle. Can I settle something here that's interesting? There's some hills that are kind of nice. This is a flat plain, so this is relatively nice. I mean, there aren't that many unique luxuries. I mean, there's a sold, but it's too far. I guess I'm going to rely on this ability relatively quickly. Well, relatively. And also, this is Immortal, so I shouldn't like be ignoring AIs so much. Hello. Oh my god, I hate her so much. She just like destroys city states and you can't recover them later. Okay, I would like to kill this dude, but kinda cannot. Okay, I'll go here. Maybe maybe he'll let me kill him. Okay, this seems like another map. No, it's not. Okay, what is this? This is Old Faithful, 3 happiness, 2 culture, but one of the city states is going to get it. Wait, you're buying my embassy? Okay. I'll let you buy my embassy. I expect everyone... Well, actually I should sell my embassy to everyone. Okay, that's what I wanted to kill you. And then I'm going home to escort the settler. I mean, as far as escorting a settler is concerned, escorting with a scout is not really that powerful. Okay, this scout really just kinda got lost. It's probably end of the map. I know like the mountains start... I think mountains actually don't start at the end of the map. Mountains start like a good deal. There's a good deal of map of this mountainous area. Well, I've just checked a few random maps of this map type, so it doesn't mean that every one of them is identical. They're just vaguely similar. Alright, so let's go back to our territory. Okay. Oh, hello. Pledging to protect everyone, just in case I need that for anything. I don't think there's any downside to that, ever. Yes, ta offerta is very Nosaraba. I know my mock Italian is amazing. Okay, so you need to heal for many turns, but then we're going to need many turns to actually get the settler. Okay, that is probably the end of the map. I'm just going to check, because if so, then I know where the end of the map is, at least. Okay, so we finished Granary, we got extra loot. Did we get extra? Yes, we got extra loot. So how long until settler? 7 turns. Can we speed it up somehow? I could buy a heal. Why are you expanding? You're expanding here, which is not actually that helpful. It's not useless, but it's not that helpful. So let's say I buy this tile. It's kind of cheap, and that's still 7 turns. didn't help at all. So that's 8, no, that's 8 turns, that's 7 turns? Wait, where were you working before? Okay, you were working like here. What did you speed up the cow production? Okay, now we have cows. Is it 6 turns? Okay, good, so that's actually worth saving us 1 turn. So you're going to take 5 turns to heal up, I guess? Oh, we can go this way. Okay, I thought this was going to be like a ridge line all the way. It's possible that there's going to be like, if there's a mountain like to the west of Venice, this means that there could be some ruins here, so that's going to be useful. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode now. In the next episode, we're going to found the second city, which I think is New York. Like, I mean, those city names are probably the same from the Civilization 1. So the second one is probably going to be New York, which makes no sense historically, but then again, Washington as the first American city makes even less sense. It should be Boston, I say, or Philadelphia, like one of the early important cities. I don't think New York was captured from the Dutch, and it's New Amsterdam, so it's definitely, I mean, Washington was built after independence, so that makes no sense. It should be Boston or Philadelphia, I'd say. I don't know, I'm not like, I have some idea of American history, but maybe not enough to actually know for sure what should be the name for a first American big major city. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time when we're going to start building cities and expanding and like liberating all those areas from those like evil Japanese, evil Germans, evil Austrians, and evil Venetians. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.